My name is Dory Gertler and I'm with Enmax Power. My current role is Business Analyst in Asset Management Strategy. Enmax Power is the distribution transmission utility that serves the city of Calgary in Alberta, Canada. And Enmax Power is part of the Enmax Corporation, which also includes Enmax Energy and Versant Power, which is in Maine in the US. Enmax Power has actually been a long-standing member of CEATI, so we've used them over the years for a number of different things. We are involved in several programs, including station equipment, advanced distribution operations, distribution equipment and planning, and the stream that I'm involved in, which is asset management in T&D. We really came to CEATI when we were beginning our journey into aligning with best practices of ISO 55000, and we wanted to get some really good in-depth information and to how to approach that specific area. CEATI played a major role for Enmax Power in assisting us with the development of our asset management foundational structure documentation. That includes our governance structure and ensuring it was proper, our capability and competence models and our training needs, our data, looking at it, making sure we had good data and where it was coming from, and then how we were going to build and develop our asset management plans and strategy. And of course, the critical part of all of that is our asset management improvement cycle and how we were going to track and register that and make sure that we adapted it all into our program. Enmax went to CEATI and looked at webinars, conference topics, research papers, reports, and the documentation that they had already had, and then what was future and planned, and made sure that we were part of that. It was really important for us to see what other utilities and other companies were doing so that we could learn best practices, lessons learned, and what was working and what wasn't working, and CEATI was a great resource for that type of information. At Enmax, our customers are at the center of everything we do and every decision we make. Enmax's purpose statement is lighting the way to a brighter energy future. Enmax has three key areas that they're focused on: operational excellence, responsible growth, and enabling the energy transition. Asset management strategy is a key part of our operational excellence. As Enmax already had a really strong relationship with CEATI, we knew that they would continue to offer support through their projects, webinars, and conference topics. We would be able to bring information from them to what we were working on. CEATI's been great at bringing top-of-mind topics for all of its members to different conference topics, sessions, webinars, and bringing that information so that we had readily available information that was really important to all of the CEATI members, but was going to help Enmax Power in its journey through asset management, and we would be able to use it as a really strong source of information. CEATI has been really focused on bringing forward topics that are top of mind for its members that are particularly working on their asset management journey, whether they're focused on achieving certification through ISO 55000 or aligning with best practices of it. The topics that they are bringing forward can take a company from just its initial development right through its maturity, and that's really been essential in knowing what stage you wanted to be at or were working towards in asset management journey, whether it's asset management itself or energy advancement. There's always topics that are top of mind for all CEATI members. The alternatives that I looked at when I was looking for information on asset management strategy were really just other members of the CEATI community, some of the vendors that I've met through the CEATI network, and just information sharing that I've found throughout our collaborative effort with CEATI's group. The industry is ever evolving, and I find that topics that are top of mind are shifting. We've got new challenges in AI and how it's going to impact the industry and how we're going to govern it and manage it. We've got other areas trying to develop asset management strategies in regulated environments and how the regulations and standards are changing and how affordability is impacting our businesses. There's so many different things that are really impacting the way we do business now, that you really need to stay top of mind on what the global community is really focusing on and prioritizing. I would say 100% worth it. CEATI is a very valuable resource with an amazing community that is working together to achieve the same goals. You need to be engaged. You need to really take full advantage of what CEATI has to offer because the benefits are there as an engaged member.